broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akama. Now, let the buzz begin!
I got what you need, come get with me, and when you get that feeling,
we go on Kennelia moving too.
Hey girl!
What? Feeling like I'm at the roller skate rink.
Hey.
I really want to learn how to roller skate.
What?
I feel like I'd be a hot
us.
ass mess.
No, we gotta go the one down Huntington Beach. They be playing.
Girl, I never did anything
Really?
that would hurt myself. Because I'm really I'm not very...
Nicolette be like one of the people like.
But we need them. Don't we need one of those?
Jesse.
Like,
we need you.
Because when you next to them, when they fall, they pull you down.
That's why I don't be getting on
No,
those
you let her
mats.
skate by herself, and then we watch.
I don't get on skateboards. I don't get on rollerblades.
What about
I don't,
surfboards?
I don't get on no surfboards. I don't do anything with boards. Okay.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Reunion Part 1. I am joined by my favorite peoples in the world. We got Miss Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Nicolette Sensei, don't play Gaona.
You know, I always have to make a comment. I don't feel special when you say, oh, the most special people in the world, because you say it every time like it's staged.
Okay, well, you are my favorite people.
I know.
So, like,
I'm just
making a
saying.
big deal. So, never mind, take Nicolette out of the
Reunion shots have been fired.
Because look, bitch, you looking dusty over there, okay, bitch? Moving on, we got Stephaune. I am more Fire Wallace.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
how we're doing it.
Yeah, we're going to have a real reunion
tonight.
Oh, we're going to have a reunion now. Let's do it.
At least my lips are popping.
Jeez, guys.
Well, girl, I ain't trying to wear no lipstick.
Jeez, guys. Can we
hope
just
not.
get along? Can we all just get along?
We'll leave that for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. All right, Nina Parker hosted the reunion tonight. Thoughts?
I thought she was decent. I thought it was a good job.
I don't know. She was a bit shaky, and then she would make comments like, "Girl, why are you even saying that? Like, girl, just can't."
I liked her little side comments because it came off fanish.
Really?
Like, as a fan sitting there on the show and being able to ask certain questions, like, I feel like she watched the reunion, the whole show,
Right.
and, like, had genuine responses. She was a little shaky with something, but, I mean...
How can you not
How
be?
can you not be Joseline up there fucking rifling bitches down, like...
And it's your job to
Legitimately.
make sure this keeps moving, and they go off.
That is true. I guess
The
it's
tangents
a
are
lot.
like...
It's a
And
lot
there's
to
like
handle.
30 people.
Yeah.
That cast. Well, it's not as
30
big
people.
as I feel as what
Love
Hollywood.
it. Yeah, God bless whoever doing that reunion.
Yeah, but
She'll
right
do
when
it
you...
again.
Right
She
when you...
didn't she do like New York? She does them all now. She did the
really?
last
Same
one.
girl?
Yeah, she did the last one of
Okay.
that
See?
thing.
That's a forgettable
So she's a
face.
veteran.
I
She shouldn't be
forgot.
shook. But, you know, right when you think you got them under control...
Yeah, but no, New York, everyone's kind of like... Just depressed
It's like
with
Rich
life.
Dollars.
That's what
Yeah.
their life.
Erica Mena didn't even
And
show up.
Right, like she was doing Skyping in and shit.
I can't.
In Atlanta, as soon as everybody calms down and you think, okay, I got the thing flowing, then Deb goes, hey! Hey! You like, Deb, you too?
Deb, with your little glittering
Deb.
shirt.
I was just confused
Hey!
why she really was there, though.
Why?
Hey!
So you just
Not the kids!
right,
Sound
like
Dad, my
Like,
uncle.
I
Or
was.
sweep the leg, Johnny. That's,
Sweep the leg!
the leg, Johnny.
you're like, all right, cool.
Like
Sweep the leg,
that.
Put him
Johnny.
in a body bag! Hey! Okay, I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
No, I feel it though.
That was it, though.
Like my ear was like
that was everything.
the fuck.
He dies. He dies.
Now you went that's Dolph Lundgren.
He dies.
He died.
He dies.
I cannot.
I can't fuck with you guys. I'm too overtired for this. All right, so we see the
We
wedding.
showing age now, Kennelia, man.
The
Yes,
wedding photo.
That's our childhood. Wedding. I'm sorry, Jesse. Please, to continue.
He dies.
He died.
He dies.
Joseline's gonna perform this reunion.
Can't wait.
It didn't look good. I didn't know.
I was gonna look at you like, you know, I'm all for standing up for Joseline because we've been seeing some good performances, like cool performances.
This one was real cold, and you know what it is? I think it's that audience that she's performing in front of.
They're all paid audience members, like,
and people that hate her guts because she done shit on everybody in the room.
Nobody was like, nah, and everybody was like,
if she dies,
kind of
she dies. She dies.
That's how they felt.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I love y'all. Go ahead.
So Stevie and Joseline, we were talking about that. Joseline said, you know, as far as our relationship goes, I think we both love each other the same way. We both think with our brain in our pockets. Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough. First time Joseline's on stage with the whole entire cast, and she says, you know, I give what I get. You know, if you want to be nice to me, you want to play nice, then I play nice. If you want to be mean, then I'm going to be mean. Fair statement. Do we think that that's what we've seen from Joseline?
No.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
She just plays mean all the time. But that's why everyone loves her.
She plays unbothered all the time.
Well, it's okay. So if you're
it's unbothered, but she seems bothered, so it doesn't really make sense.
It's like
you're unbothered because you're bothered.
That queen, though, essence, right? If you like a queen bitch. She's being a queen bitch. Not like a queen bee. She's a queen bitch. Mm-hmm. So when you're a queen bitch, it's kind of like peasants. Everything is beneath you.
But then you don't beat up the peasants because you don't feel like you have to.
Right.
You just be like, oh,
that's
you're nobody. Yeah, you're like, oh, you're a loser. You don't actually let them get you riled up enough to beat them.
Because she beats them.
She beats people.
She really does. Looking at her cast, they throwing stones, bitch. I'm going to come down there and fucking knock your head off.
Like,
Karlie, go.
Honey.
Boop. Away with you.
All right, so Joseline said that at the beginning of the season we didn't see her because she was in Puerto Rico getting her mind right, relaxing. And then they bring up the whole Mimi thing. She said, why should I apologize? For what? Because I took her man.
That was
because you beat her.
Yeah. You know?
Well, you beat her.
Well, now I think it's unfolded. Mimi don't really have legs to stand on.
So that means she can get beaten?
Yeah,
come on, let's get
violence.
Are you
not the violence?
So if we had a romp in the sack, whatever, I don't care what we do. You can now beat me?
No, not
on
the beating.
TV?
Not the beating. I see why Joseline's been so at Mimi the way she is.
Like, shut up, Mimi.
The maid, you ain't nothing. Because now she could treat her that way. She done had her.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she did say that's my bitch too.
Yeah, Mimi really wasn't talking back that much this episode.
Because she was like, you fucking licked my fucking pussy, bitch. Or I licked your pussy.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
I'm loving it. Shout out to McDonald's.
Shout out to that fountain soda. All right. So Mimi says she's not a good person. Joseline says, well, why? What about what you did to me? Joseline.
I was waiting to hear what it was. Though.
That's what I was like. Just like, I was
what
waiting.
What did she really do?
What?
Nothing.
Mimi started talking shit after you fucking were talking about 1-800 call maid services.
And she had to defend herself. She was getting smashed.
Just beat me. Just beat me. Like, girl, bye. She said they started talking about bringing Stevie into the equation now. I'm talking about, you know, Stevie, I wish she didn't. Well, Stevie says, I wish Joseline didn't throw that orange juice on my Mariah Carey plaque. She said, look, this motherfucker got a Mariah Carey plaque and he fucking with dusty ass bitches. Go ahead.
He working with her though. She was like, well, you wouldn't be working with them. But
at first I was like, good point.
You really did hear this?
And then when you said that, I was like,
they be in the studio together. Wait, you gotta.
But actually, he isn't working with her.
Really?
She's on her own. She's about her mind and her money.
On her own.
Go ahead.
All right, Rihanna. Got my mind on my money. Told her he's making a difference.
I'm not getting any of these right now.
You're way too young for what's going on right now, girlie.
Speaking of old, Karlie Red,
yeah, that's a great transition.
Started saying something. Joseline couldn't hear it. She said, "So talk a little louder, like when you suck your dick."
And then showed her the most mouth motion.
What?
Her mouth was open like.
She was just ready for everything.
Bitch, Wesley Snipes up in this. This bitch was.
Yeah.
She called Erica Wesley Snipes.
No, Bam called
Bambi
Erica
called Wesley
Who's
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes?
Bye, Nicolette.
Seriously? Nicolette.
Listen, y'all keep the show going. We're gonna be okay over here.
Is that like knowing where Tupac died? Is this like something I should have known?
Kinda, yeah, Wesley Snipes. For sure.
I'm probably definitely known about it.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm like lost.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Well, educate me in it so that I do know.
No, we'll fill you in now.
We'll watch a movie this
It's a
weekend.
little before your time.
Really?
It is.
So, okay. See?
They said to who was it? Who was it that they said, how did you get involved? And then Arian stepped up and said, well, Karlie is really messy. You know, you don't have loyalty to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking at Arian like,
Girl,
wasn't
where
you
was
on
your
Margo's
loyalty
payroll?
when you was with Margo? Exactly.
Wasn't you on Margo's
You
payroll?
and Margo was painting each
Letting her
other
just
and eating each
flap
other.
you.
And,
Right.
I mean, they was eating together, probably. I'm sure they shared dinner.
And I'm
at
sure it
some-
was sushi.
Sushi
the raw one.
rolls.
Young Jock and his baby drama situation.
But before you
That
go to Young
really
Jock,
depressed
that loyalty really messed with Karlie.
It did.
Did you see how she
was trying
unraveled
to,
a little
like,
bit?
She was like, but I got 2 stores. They were like, what does that have to do?
we ain't say nothing about your
She
stores.
was like, I didn't talk about this store. Well, I got 2 businesses in here.
I be working in these streets.
So
I was on CNN.
And no one can take that
Nobody
away.
can take it back.
They were like, what are you talking about? We're talking about loyalty.
Karlie, who are you loyal to? Who are you loyal to?
Karlie be good at like sewing him over though. She'd be like, well, the thing is when she asked me that at that moment, you know what I mean?
She
There are
had no
levels
one
to
to
this
say.
shit. No, she didn't. She was running like on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Not going
Tap
nowhere.
dancing.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get into Jock, that's where the host, she said to Scrappy, well, look, Scrappy, like, you only got 1 kid. Congratulations to you. How'd you manage that? He said,
Oh,
God,
there's just one left.
God only gives you what you can.
God
What'd you
doesn't
say?
give you what
More
you
than you
can't
can bear.
handle. Yeah,
Handle.
more than
Is
you
that
can
kind
handle.
of like
That is a
a
scripture.
diss in a way, though? Like,
Yeah, on him. Like,
right, like
and on all the other guys. It was just.
you have a daughter, you should feel blessed, not someone who you
Well, he
can
does.
bear.
He's saying that's the only one he can handle. He can't handle
Yeah.
another kid.
I
Which
thought
he
it was a-
can't.
it
He
was
can't
a-
even pay for this kid. So he.
A little anecdote, funny little
I'm just saying, I don't
statement
think
to
it
get him out of
compliments
trouble.
him.
He was in trouble.
And then
Yeah.
Erica came out to say, well, they just get abortion.
Which was so harsh, Erica.
But this thing, let's step it back a couple of seasons.
That's so harsh.
Remember on that one season where Scrappy said that Erica got pregnant by some old man? Remember that?
I don't remember that.
He
What?
called. Remember he made up some story at the reunion. It was like, but you was pregnant by some old dude, and later he was like, I lied. My bad. That wasn't true. It was like 2 seasons ago.
I don't remember that.
It sounds a little familiar, but like I just can't. I've been watching too many Love and Hip Hop episodes.
They all blend together.
Right. I don't know who pregnant. They all probably just got weekly visits at the abortion clinic.
thing.
I'm just kidding. That was so bad. I know.
Jesse.
This has gone wrong.
I don't know.
Like this comment went along, and then Erica had the nerve to. I mean, Bam had the nerve to call Erica Wesley Snipes because of her forehead.
I don't know. I guess because she dark.
They don't
dark
look
skin?
alike. I mean, she doesn't look
I
like
think it was
Wesley
like dark skin.
Snipes.
But
dark skin comment.
Erica's dark
I
skin
don't- you
versus
only put
Erica's
Wesley
Wesley
not
Snipes.
like Erica's like mid.
I'm gonna
She's
look him up right now.
like there.
This is happening.
She doesn't look like Wesley Snipes.
The only time people bring Wesley in is when they're trying to say
I'm trying to think what you
really
know.
dark
Blade.
What year is this?
Oh, here we go.
Like 91.
She kind of looked like him just a little. I mean,
She does not
Get
look like
your life.
Wesley
I think it's like
Snipes.
the eyes and the nose.
Get your life.
Erica, you
she
do not
she
look like
tried
Wesley
it.
Snipes.
Girl, my.
But Erica is beautiful.
But it's a diss,
But I mean,
so-
it's a diss, so it's
But
like
it was
I can see the
like
diss.
It's a
it
poor
didn't
taste
land. It didn't land.
Exactly right. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna shoot
Yeah, you
in the
gotta.
vicinity.
Yeah, you come to the reunion. You gotta come with the drugs.
You gotta have some.
You gotta have the drugs. And that wasn't really.
No.
Sorry.
All right, so Young Jock versus Cena. I gotta give Young Jock credit. He does admit that he does look crazy on national television. I can appreciate that you own up to that.
But he is the most the biggest liar of life.
Oh.
Like, I
wonder is he a
wanted
Gemini?
to serious. I don't even know, but he made me so angry. Like, that whole situation is just messy, and I just can't.
Because he's dead ass lying to their faces. You literally, like, for Joseline just be sitting over there like.
And you know what I'm mad about is all the girls are like, you wanted to fuck me yesterday. Well, I fucked him last night. And Katie's just like sitting here like crying.
They're all so comfortable having
No, but she had tears in her eyes. Like,
and she holding up like.
But hey, props to the host. After they say all of that, the host goes right away. So y'all together?
Right.
And she like,
we are together.
Are we in a committed relationship?
We are in a committed relationship.
I'll let you into that. I'm sitting next to you. That's not an answer.
that is
not an answer.
That is how
We're
dudes
sitting
that are
together.
playing these dum-dums
Oh, see.
answer questions.
See.
Period. They answer in proximity.
I'm over here right
I'm at
now.
your house tonight,
Just
ain't I?
shooting all the lies down.
Because after Jock tried to have sex with everybody, and Joseline was like, "Yeah,
in
you
your
tried
car,
to
right?"
have you sex with Karlie," and we were standing right there. I heard you.
Carly's
I
sitting
mean,
over there
Cena has
hosting
no.
Jock
I
Cena
mean,
up in
Cena
her
does
pussy.
not
then.
care. She's like, yeah, he got that good dick. You know what I'm saying? He got, yeah, that's why I keep on going back.
I can't see this.
Cena don't give
It's
a fuck.
crazy. Like, she's like, I'm always gonna be here, bitch, whenever he want it.
He probably got that good dick like my husband.
That's what Joseline. Oh Lord.
Their relationship is
Please keep the
weird to me.
beefcake.
Honestly, the way
Comments
she
to
says
yourself.
beef, it just
Beef
doesn't
cake.
make it really attractive.
No.
No, not really.
I picture her eating like a Jamaican patty every time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta
Golden
tell you after the
Crust.
show, I found something cool that they do with Jamaican patties. Man, it's bomb.
Ooh, I just found some Golden Crust
With
one
the,
at the
gold, with
dollar store. I'm
the
like,
cocoa bread?
Well, you don't even use the cocoa bread. They splitting the patties open and they adding stuff to the just the regular
Toppings?
beef. And then
That's a little too new
It's
age.
2015.
It's progressive.
way.
You know what I mean?
But
it's
I
like
was
the
like,
Oreos changed and did the
in there.
Domino's. You know what I mean?
Cilantro?
Green peppers, onions.
Oh, I had it when I was in New York.
Right, they're
course.
like,
New York had the new joints. I was like, this is
wait, they doing this at the corner store?
yeah, the little
I don't eat
spots that
beef.
you can
So,
just walk up to.
here we go again.
No, not going.
Something I
it
can't
was,
comment on.
I don't know. One
It
of
was
those
a
spots you could roll up
The
to.
little street vendor one.
Yeah. Well,
At
it's
the
a store
bodega?
though.
The bodega?
Not a bodega.
Yeah, but I used to get
I
beef
don't like
patties
eating
and
in there.
chocolate milk all the time.
Really?
I love
I'd be
chocolate
nervous
milk.
about that. The bodegas look like they.
Oh no, you better get
Fresh.
you a egg and cheese on the roll, boy.
Nice
$2.50.
little- on a-
Yeah, egg and cheese.
on a bunky roll.
Oh, nigga.
Anyways, back to our regular scheduled program. All right, so
are we
Cena,
talking about?
how
Sorry.
easy was
Egg
it
and
for you to
cheese,
pull Jock from KD? Well, honey, I never went anywhere. Katie talking about, yeah, bitch, you ain't never went anywhere. Like, girls.
Yes, girl, so what? Like, yeah, she just
Can
said
one of y'all
that,
please
so
go somewhere? Somebody need to go somewhere.
They all need to go away.
But my
Everyone
thing,
just needs to go
Katie,
away.
you sitting up here talking shit when Jock was at her house.
Like,
at
you've
her
seen
house.
it all on
And we
camera.
watching
That's
it.
so embarrassing.
No, what's so embarrassing is Jock really sitting up here talking about that she drugged him.
Now, yeah, especially with everything going on with drug Jock, don't play. You know she didn't drug you. Just say
Jock is a
you
little boy.
had sex with her.
Right.
Just stop it. We
You
already
sucked her
know.
toe.
He's
Get
just up
over
here
it.
really trying to like be a little
Stop.
boy about everything. It's like, and that just makes me like, ugh.
He's still so young with it.
He
Two things
really
that dudes that's cheating always will give away. When they get under pressure, they say time out because you need a minute. You need a minute to think.
Take a breather.
Take a knee. Take a knee real quick.
Need a
you
break,
hit me
Kit
with
Kat.
too much right now, and I don't know how to coordinate
Time
this.
out.
Time out.
Well,
The
he
other thing is proximity. Where am I now? I'm in your car. I'm sitting next to you. I'm at your house. I called you after the wedding. Yeah, but nigga, you was
You're not
just
answering the questions.
right. Proximity
Basically,
and timeout.
Jock tried to have sex with everybody.
Yeah.
Let me write,
You
let me
better
write down some
you better
notes.
write it down.
Like
girl.
Let me write down
Recently,
some
though.
notes here.
Yeah, like
Like
literally.
last
You're
one.
telling me you
at
just
the
in my
reunion.
car right now.
At the reunion
So I know
and
you
at
going
Yandy's
somewhere
wedding,
later.
they said at Yandy's wedding, that's
Let
when
me
you
just
came
drop
at
you off on the
Karlie,
curb
and then the
and
host
fuck
was
away.
like,
Oh, no, wait. No,
was
or Mama
with
D's
you.
wedding.
Yandy.
Then you know I had to go to
Because the host was
studio.
like, I was there, and I saw you dancing with Karlie. And he was like, see, why you got to do that? You lying. And she was like, I'm not lying. Why is there two conversations?
I don't know.
I don't know. We split the table for half a second.
It's like one of those
felt so
books.
natural,
It's one
though.
of those books where you can go back and rewind it and watch what Stephaune and Nicolette were talking about. Jesse and Kennelia were talking about. What were those called?
where you could go on different adventures depending on
Goosebumps used to do it. No,
what was
Goosebumps
it?
used to do it. Choose your own ending. There we go. All right, so KD says, Cena just need a storyline so bad. Cena got one, hon. No, Jock is just loading them out, shooting them out, literally.
Yeah.
Carly says, KD, you on the couch. You on the couch because of me!
She started stomping.
And everyone just, I mean, it was just
Okay, Karlie
ruined.
was on several, like stomping the ground, like
That's
I'm
how old
telling
people
you.
get mad. That's
ripping
how
her
old women get
earrings
mad.
out.
You said I told you what to do. And then they like her hair was moving and she was like, "You're not gonna try me." And then she got really old.
The track came around to
Yep,
the.
it sure did.
She got really
track was
old.
up
The
on
shoulder
her face.
pads are getting
She had shoulder pads shift. She was like, "You ain't gonna try me today."
Hey,
She thought she was Lady Gaga from Poker Face. I was like, go again. Her like, girl, where did you get that outfit from?
see ya.
With her chopped short little bob.
Yeah.
So then she says, Jock still be trying to fuck me. The host said she's seen Karlie and Jock dancing on the dance floor at the wedding, and Katie's upset. But she says we're in a committed relationship. And speaking of committed
Wait, that's
relationships,
the tea I was talking about. How the lady was like, "Oh, well, I seen y'all dancing at the wedding."
those were the side conversations.
Oh, y'all already talked about that. Dang.
That was
missed
different.
it.
Choose your own adventure. All right, Kirk versus Rasheeda. First off, Rasheeda has 5 albums. So then we get a question of,
Does she?
sure.
Well, he signed that purple haired girl to 5 as
I
well.
only know the Chew of My Bubblegum. That's the only song I know.
And the one when she was pregnant. I don't remember the name of the song, but when she was pregnant.
I mean,
But
you
we were
couldn't
embarrassed.
miss it.
We were
Like,
embarrassed.
You could not miss that video. Like,
But look, on the low, she might though, because when you look at like look at Bone Thugs and Harmony. You go to Spotify, you think Bone had Thuggish Ruggish, East 1999 Eternal,
None, it
and
ain't.
like
Stop.
one other. You go to
Public Enemy,
they
too.
Spotify and they got 45 albums.
Yeah, they put out a bunch. I see
Maybe
what you're saying.
Rashida has 5 albums, and
Yeah.
we just don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Kaya putting out albums still.
But you think they still getting a lot of money from it? Because he was making it seem like, you
No,
know,
she
that it's
released
still
them on
popping.
datpiff.com.
I remember Master P used to have everybody on his own payroll, and they used to be. Mia X had like 3 albums.
If Kaya's still putting out
Silver
albums
Shocker had
that
like
nobody
4 or 5
knows
albums.
about,
Who she signed to? YouTube?
herself.
Why do you spend so much money, Kirk? Because it's my money. I really need to understand what Kirk's job is.
I feel like he does nothing but just fuck
so
around.
he
fuck
owns
himself
D-Lo.
over.
He owns the 5 records that Rasheeda put out, and they still getting checks from that.
So Kirk signed her to
I
a
didn't-
bad
he didn't
boy.
put an
He
album
signed
out.
her to a bad boy
He get a check
1992 contract.
as owner of the management company.
He probably put a
As the
producer
manager, 20%?
and producer. He
And
probably
a
put
writer,
producer on there.
Yep.
He getting like several different. He makes more money than Rasheeda.
Brand manager.
She getting like that last little 20%.
How you sign your wife to a
Fuck,
360 deal? She your
Beating her out
own
the money.
wife. Yo,
You beating her out the money
Right.
at home.
she's your wife.
Look, that's yours.
So then Strawberry Shortcake enters the
It's
building,
mine.
Seriously.
It's mine. Okay.
looking like a fucking member of Wild Orchid. Ashley says, I mean, I'm just like naturally flirtatious, you know, like Kalina, like if Tony was like, let me just stop. Bitch,
That's
I oughta
wild.
bust
I know.
your head.
But no,
Hold up.
Kalina was like,
Okay.
we could take it back
She
to the
found
big
the right
house.
one.
Oh,
She was like, don't play, because we can go back home.
Like I
I
do.
can
I
put them
does
curls
this.
in a pony.
I does this. Me and Tony does this.
Jesse.
Gonna get caught up. She got balls though.
Who?
Ashley, Nicole,
well, I just
whatever
think
her
she
name is.
didn't know what she was gonna say, and she just went
But
there.
you don't
She
turn to
naturally
nobody
was just
man,
like,
though.
I mean,
You don't turn
you
to-
know.
You don't
A
know what
married
she could have
man.
got
I'm
popped in the
sorry.
mouth. There
But it
ain't
would've
no
been
side
anybody.
couches for her to have defense. She could have got 9, and then they would have got there. You know what
Well,
I'm
she
saying?
was lucky that it was Kalina and him, because if it was anybody else,
She
it'd
don't
be
watch
like,
Roja. Close your legs to married men. Then they asked
unless
her.
they're swingers, because there's a lot of them here on the stage.
I'm afraid to see why Mimi walking up on that stage.
They're
So-
going to kiss in the mouth.
Oh, we know.
Watch.
They are.
If
They
the
are.
three
I
of
said
them-
that too.
They're going to kiss in
Yes.
the mouth. Yeah.
That's-
It's going to be like,
No, Stevie runs off.
because he was dapping her like, yeah,
like
we
I
back.
told y'all this was going down.
They're going to kiss in the mouth. She
Oh
gonna
my
kiss.
God.
She gonna kiss Joseline and then kiss Stevie.
So,
Wait,
like,
let's
do you
save it
guys
for
think
Bridget.
that, like,
Yeah, save it.
guys look up to Stevie and are like, you know what, our lives could be like his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
Absolutely.
You know,
Us
think
girls
about
out here are never
Think
gonna
about
get
the
a true
influx
man.
of regular bum dudes that's still now talking about side chicks like, yeah, these side bitches. You don't have a side. But they see dudes on TV having side. They hear Lil Wayne and them rapping about it. So they be like, yo, these side. You a side. You ain't never had no nothing.
You ain't even have an entree.
You ain't had a side dish from KFC.
You don't even have a car to put a side girl in.
You can't get you a motherfucking biscuit.
Right,
That's
you
all you
can't
get.
afford a side nothing.
In any world where Nico
you
is
breadsticks and salad.
juggling more than
You
one
are just
woman,
the sausage.
there is
Ain't
hope
no
for
buts.
everyone.
Oh, for sure. But look
Nico
how-
had more than one.
Yeah, but I mean,
Technically, no, because Margo.
Well, he had Johnny and
he had 3. Yeah.
Mimi,
dude
Johnny, and Margo.
Yeah.
No, I would
Jocelyn's
not
murdering him
compare
on the
Nico
download
to anyway.
situation. She's murdering him.
Speaking of Nico and Margo,
We just killing him.
they asked Joseline if it is if 25% was too much for Mimi to have given up with the book. Joseline had her back,
Yeah.
and was like,
Clapped
she
back,
should have known
honey.
that bitch was messy, that motherfucker was messy. His bitch looked like a dude. You suck more dick than your bitch do. She said, you 45 with no kids, you went undercover. If you fucked pussy, you'd have kids by now. You slept in with a dude in a twin bed.
Oh, she just read him.
And then Margo said, what she said something like,
just hate-
that's unfair to say.
You know, this is the problem with the black gay community. This is ridiculous, and why men don't want to come out. Like, bitch, no. What's the
Girl,
problem
no,
is
they
that
really
you're
don't wanna
fucking
come
being
out.
a beard for a fucking one.
And you're just mad because now it's really coming out because you guys were beards for each other. You're clearly a lesbian.
Well, let's
And,
talk about if
well.
Nico really 45 out here in the streets, because she said he was 45. Now that right there,
It's
done. I'm done.
Yeah.
You 45?
That's crazy.
You 45?
But it's Jocelyn, so she could.
But when you're 45, twin bed can be in the same sentence as you. You can't,
And
right?
trainer.
or at least not with another person involved. Yeah, trainer.
You 45?
I don't even
trainer.
think twin bed should be involved in your life unless you read your kid a bedtime story and fell asleep next to him. You know what I'm saying? Twin bed?
They be all hard too. Remember, like,
The twin bed.
best selling expensive. Be like, you sleeping on that? Yeah, you even need a box spring with a twin bed.
Jocelyn's going in on Margo's and Nico's life, and all of a sudden Deb stands up and says, "There's a baby involved." Yeah. Hey, hey,
She came out the woodwork.
sweep the
like,
leg, Johnny. This ain't about you. I thought Waka Flocka can come on and punch Nico in his face.
For real.
Like, don't speak to Deb like that.
or Tammy was just gonna come out Deb's purse like,
What you say about my mother-in-law? Talking about, so then Nico challenges Stevie, or apparently challenged Stevie to a fight. Stevie never showed up or whatever.
But
Stevie
who
says,
that
we can
is?
fight here.
Who challenges? What does that
To
mean?
a duel.
To a duel.
Dare you,
in
sir?
this time.
I challenge you.
It's like Bugs Bunny when he used to take
Yep.
off the glove.
He look
people
like
watching.
Bugs Bunny. I challenge you. Ash
duel.
Ketchum, sit your Pokemon ass down.
Stevie was like, listen,
Margo's
I'm not gonna fight you in the dark with no cameras. I'm gonna beat you up when everybody can watch us.
looking like
Fire.
Street Fighter.
or like throwing fireballs like.
They are a hot mess.
I can't. Jocelyn gets up talking about, get your ass out of my face. I don't know you, to the security guard.
I like that she was gonna ride for Stevie though.
Me too.
Jocelyn is ready to fight.
She is all about it.
She gonna ride for Stevie.
Sit your ass there. All right, Jocelyn versus Jessica Dime. This was weird and confusing, and
They seriously wanted to fuck on stage. Like they're like, we don't have
do
no
you take it like that,
problem."
or did you take it like Jocelyn just didn't want all her tea out and was
No,
like,
I took it
"Fine."
like that they are back on and they like each other right now and they're fucking with each other right now and that they're totally like, it's whatever, bitch. Like,
That's stripper beef.
you know.
You stripping and then one move on out of the strip life, the other one still is kind of in the strip life, so they be like, bitch, I don't know you no more. You know me, we was kicking, you know me, and then they make up and they be like, girl, you my bitch, and they back friends. It's that stripper beef, that locker room beef.
Jocelyn likes pussy more than she likes dick.
Yeah, I mean, she's became a lot more out this
Really
season.
accepted herself
Like,
this
right.
season.
She's like
Since, Gayborhood.
realizing.
Yeah. Took her out the block. We got a clap back moment where Joseline said that Mimi is her bitch too. Mimi didn't really have anything to say, and then more of that conversation about Mimi, Stevie, and Joseline in the threesome. Which, okay, in the past I can see that. And I guess on that note, let's head into predictions.
The clapbacks were kind of lame.
Yeah.
I was like,
They really tried to make the after
that
party thing
sounds-
like,
no.
why don't you bring up their Twitter beef
Right.
and Instagram posts and start talking about that?
Right.
All right, so next week we get Joseline performing.
Ho hum.
And
Stingy
then
with the kitty cat. She's clearly not
was it that
stingy
song?
with her kitty cat. She'd be out here
it wasn't
I
that
think she
song.
did say that.
throwing it up.
And then it looked like Mimi's coming on stage afterwards, so everyone here thinks that Mimi's gonna make out with Joseline.
They're gonna kiss or something.
They
Or
gotta
make
kiss.
an announcement like, I'm going to.
I'm signing Joseline
going to LA too.
Motherfucking management.
I'm here. This is, I don't know.
I hope
I don't
it's
know.
not
Or they
that.
just all have a hug.
I hope it's
Family
not.
hug.
I don't want. If Mimi makes out, I don't believe that Mimi would make out with Joseline. That's fucking weird as fuck. Like
So they
that
might
would
just
take
have a
this show
kumbaya
to a whole. I will retire if that.
And
happens.
their
I will
ratings,
not do
I don't know if their ratings
make
get
out,
any
I'm not
better,
doing
but it would
hip
go
hop next week.
crazy. Crazy.
But do you think people would go
This is not
that
the
crazy for a
VMAs.
hug, though?
For a hug? I don't know what it is, but
'Cause
I'm just
people
like,
was
this is
going
not
crazy.
the
They were like,
VMAs.
Well, she's moving out here.
She's
Or
already
they're
out
here.
here, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
here.
They're here. They're here.
Mama D says, you got your dick sucked by one of my hoes. Who's she talking about? Who you thinking?
Who she was talking to?
They didn't show.
I
So
thought.
it's either Kirk,
Jock.
Tony,
Well, I'm confused because I thought it kind of seemed like she was talking
Or
about her
Nico.
man, like someone was pimping a girl to her man.
She pimped one of her girls to her man.
No, someone else's pimped someone else's girl to her
She said
man.
it was her girl.
You sure?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So I'm trying to figure out like how long you been
I'm
doing
just.
this. Mama
I
D?
know she's still
When
doing
did
this.
this
and
get out
it's
the game. You
like,
never
when
get
did
out
this
the
happen?
game.
outs.
Erica versus Bambi talking about pay his child support then. But the tea is that Scrappy and Erica aren't even together.
You
Scrappy
mean
posted.
Scrappy and Bambi aren't even together?
Bambi aren't together. He posted something talking about single, and each letter had a different
Something,
reason.
yeah.
And he wrote, "It's not his fault this time, so you can't blame me."
Well, I don't blame you, Scrappy, because Bambi be out here.
Well,
Okay.
and are we gonna pay the child support or not? Like, are we gonna?
Baby's like, so they have wags now?
I'm going over to E.
I'm going over to you.
I
Like,
would do
can I
that.
be the mistress?
I'll stop doing that show
Can I
after
be
show
the
too.
mistress?
I quit also. It's also.
Bambi popping up in here like, I'm the mistress, y'all.
And we get Tiffany Fox versus Jessica Dime.
Boring.
Nobody cares.
And then stop trying to make this work. And then Margo just can't fathom it at all anymore.
You're this,
And
you're
she
this, I
walks
just
off
can't, I'm
stage,
done.
and I just can't.
She walks off, there's crickets, and we
No
move
one
on.
cares. Bye. On that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
Me at Kennelia.
At Since They Don't Play.
And I am more fire.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.